Alright folks, gather around your screens or pop those earbuds in because I'm Alvin from GreenGround, here to weave you a tale of today's wild world, served up with a dash of elegance and a sprinkle of charm. Picture this. It's April 6, 2025, and the planet's buzzing like a beehive poked with a stick. We've got protests lighting up the streets, tariffs shaking the money trees, a Hollywood heartthrob stepping into a murder mystery, and even the stars whispering secrets about your day. Let's dive into this cocktail of chaos and glamour, shall we? Imagine the scene. Tens of thousands of voices echoing through the concrete canyons of Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, and who knows where else, all shouting hands off at the top of their lungs. They're out there waving flags, some blue and yellow, others striped with red, green, and black, because the man in the big White House, Donald Trump, has stirred the pot again. He's slapped a shiny new 10% tariff on goods coming in from practically everywhere, 185 countries feeling the pinch. It's like he's decided to play economic Jenga, and the blocks are wobbling. People are mad, and not just here. Across the oceans, leaders are pacing their fancy offices, muttering about unity and plotting their next move. The air's thick with tension, and you can almost hear the chants bouncing off the monuments. It's a spectacle, a real-life drama unfolding. And I'm here wondering, is this a bold chess move or just someone knocking over the board? Now let's zoom out to the money side of things, because oh boy, it's a roller coaster. That tariff hit like a thunderclap, and the stock markets are screaming louder than a diva who lost her spotlight. Picture the Dow Jones tumbling down a 2,000-point slide, the S&P 500 clutching its pearls as it takes its worst beating in years. Traders are sweating, investors are pacing, and somewhere, a guy in a suit's probably yelling "sell" into a phone. Across the pond, you've got the French and British bigwigs, let's call them Manny and Keir, huddling up, talking about sticking together like old pals facing a schoolyard bully. And then there's Elon, the rocket man himself, tossing out a wild idea. What if we just said no tariffs at all between us and Europe? Zero, zilch, nada. It's like he's suggesting we all hold hands and sing around a campfire instead of throwing punches. The world's a stage, and this economic plot twist has everyone on edge. Will it end in a grand finale or a total flop? But let's pivot, because not everything's doom and gloom. Switch the channel to something a little glitzier, a little more fabulous. Over in Tinseltown, the buzz is all about Logan Lerman. Yes, that Logan, the guy who's been stealing hearts since he was swinging a sword in Percy Jackson. He's just signed on for the 5th season of Only Murders in the Building, stepping into the ring with Selena Gomez and the gang. Can you hear the fans squealing? I can. They're already spinning theories about who he'll play. Maybe a suave suspect, maybe a quirky neighbor with a secret. It's the kind of news that makes you want to grab a martini, dim the lights, and binge watch until you've got it all figured out. Hollywood's serving up charm on a silver platter, and I'm here for it, imagining Logan strutting through those chic New York hallways, unraveling mysteries with that boyish grin. It's elegant, it's intriguing, and it's got me hooked. And speaking of hooks, let's tilt our heads to the cosmos for a moment, because the stars are dishing out some juicy advice today. If you're one of those grounded Capricorns, the universe is nudging you to kick that toxic baggage to the curb, whether it's a person, a job, or that nagging voice in your head. Meanwhile, Virgos are strutting into Sunday with confidence so high they could probably charm a room full of skeptics without breaking a sweat. It's like the zodiac's handing out scripts for your personal blockbuster. Some of you are cutting ties, others are stealing the scene. I'm no astrologer, but I'd wager there's something magical about letting the heavens guide your Sunday vibe. Maybe it's the perfect excuse to sip a coffee, stare out the window, and plot your next move like the star of your own story. So here we are, threading through a tapestry of uproar and allure. The streets are alive with defiance. The markets are dancing a jittery tango. Logan's bringing some sparkle to our screens, and the stars are whispering sweet nothings, or maybe stern warnings. It's a world that's equal parts chaos and charisma, and I can't help but marvel at how it all fits together. Those protesters, they're not just yelling, they're painting a picture of passion and principle. The tariff turmoil, it's a high-stakes game where every move ripples across borders. Logan's casting, a reminder that even in a stormy world there's room for a little glamour. And those horoscopes, they're the cherry on top, a personal touch in a global whirlwind. But let's stretch this canvas a bit more, because there's always another layer to uncover. Think about the folks behind those protest signs. Ordinary people turned warriors for a day, fueled by coffee and conviction. Or the traders watching screens flicker red, their ties loosened as they ride out the storm. Picture Logan rehearsing lines, perfecting that charm we'll all swoon over, while somewhere, a Virgo's striding into a meeting like they own the place. It's humanity in motion, a symphony of noise and grace, and I'm just here, sipping my metaphorical tea, soaking it all in. The world's a ramble on, and trust me, I'm tempted, but I'll leave you with this. We're living in a story that's writing itself page by page, and you're part of it. So, if this little monologue tickled your fancy, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment below. Tell me what's got your attention today, or just say hi. There's more where this came from, and I'm dying to hear your take. For all the juicy details, like where those protests are popping off, or what Elon's really up to, peek in the description. Catch you next time, you elegant, charming lot.